June 2017, Intermediate Year, Mathematics, Unit 2. Question number 1. Calculate 39% of 576. There's lots of ways of doing this. Some of you might change it 39% into a decimal by saying 0.39 and then of means times and doing 0.39 times 576. Others will do 39 times 576 and then press the shift equals on your calculator. So when you're working this one out, you do 0.39 times 576 equals £224.64. Or if you're using the percentage button on your calculator, you do 39 times 576, press shift equals, because the percentage button's behind this, you just press shift and equals, and it gives you exactly the same answer. Part B, calculate 3/7 of 100. Alright, so when you're doing fractions, you take the amount, which is 100, you then divide by the bottom, and then you times by the top. So in this case, it's 100 divided by 7 times 3. Don't round until you get to the end. So you're doing 100 divided by 7 times 3 equals 42.85. So because it's to the nearest whole number, it becomes 43, because a whole number is like an integer. So like 41, 42, 43. How many quarters there in 10? Right. What you're doing now is how many quarters there are in 1. Alright? There are 4 quarters in 1. Alright? So there are 4 quarters in 1 whole. So if I want to know how many quarters were in 2 wholes, there would then be 8 quarters in 2 wholes, because there's 4 quarters in 1, and then because there's 2 of them, I times it by 2. But now, because there's 10 wholes, I would do 4 times 10, so 40 quarters in 10 wholes. Right, 50%. 50% is a half. So they're saying half of a 6. Alright, that's the same as dividing by 2. So if I did a 6, if I do 1 over 6 as a fraction, 1 over 6, and I'm half in it, that means I'm 1 1/2, so I'm divided by 2. Divided by 2 becomes 1 over 12. Alright, circle a fraction that is a recurring decimal. When it's a recurring decimal, what I'm doing, I'm dividing, that number means divide. So when I'm dividing, alright, I do 21 divided by 35. That's not recurring, it's a terminating decimal, it stops. 10 divided by 12, that recurs because it's a repeated pattern, there's a 3 going on. And because they say encircle a fraction, it's going to be that one. Let's check. 17 divided by 68 is 0.25. 15 divided by 24 is 0.625. 51 divided by 170 is 0.3. So none of them recur, they just stop. So the answer to that one is 10 over 12.